protecting homes, we have 3 zones we look at. Zone 1 around the home is the first 5 feet. Okay, in there we'd like everything to be rock, where if I drop a match, nothing would ignite, or as close to that as you can reasonably get. Yes, you can have some plants in there, but you really want to be picky about the plants and not have too many.
So you're saying right adjacent to your home,
the first
those
5 feet between
rock.
me and you. There's a pretty small zone. And to me, there's many good reasons why I try to keep that clear, and me and my wife battle about that. Because she likes plants. Wet plants affect my wood on my home. I like dry stuff next to my home. It protects my house better. 5 feet to 30 feet out is your typical yard. And that first 5 feet we're trying to protect from embers. When these trees go up, big matches come up, drop around your home. Over half our homes are lost from embers, not from flames. And so everyone in our world, fire in Eagle Ridge is at risk from an ember shower.
Sure.
Not all homes are at risk from flames. These are your prime culprits from flames, right here. So the next zone is 30 feet out. That's your yard, that's your driveway, that's streets. You're trying to protect the home from the radiant heat. When these trees, that's the heat you feel from the sun, the heat you feel from a campfire. So when these trees go burn up, how long will these group of trees give me 60-foot flames? Not very long.
Not very long. Yeah.
Exactly. 90 seconds tops.
Really?
Yeah, because remember that whoosh fact? Remember we talked about dead versus green branches? Because it's like a Christmas tree. Whoosh.
Yeah.
It just goes all up at once. I know, your answers, we all think about, oh yeah, that is right. Yeah, no, that's very, it's a surprising how short it burns in the high intense. That's why 30 feet actually works, because it's from a short duration. The heat is very short duration. Now, these trees will continue to burn, but they're not putting out 50-foot flames. That makes sense? They'll put out embers, they'll slowly burn and fall down over the next 1 day, 2 hours, whatever. But not my big heat pulse I'm worried about igniting homes.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, the best fire prevention for a resident is what you do around your home in terms of
Yes.
preventing the embers from
And the nice thing working
supercharging.
in this community, driving around aimlessly over the years, my mom was looking at a house once. This community keeps their landscape very well maintained. In a nutshell, all we're asking people to do is do what we say we'll do, and for some reason we don't. Keep my house looking nice, keep everything well maintained. That's it. And maybe change a couple plants that are more likely to burn or might be more labor intensive to maintain fire resiliency too. Now this zone that we're in right now, this going back to your question, we're trying to reduce the intensity of fire. Instead of having 50-foot flames throughout the whole forest, I want 8 to 10. And people say, well, 8 and 10 are still a lot of big flames. Yeah, it is. But now with air resources, fire trucks, crews, I can put out 8-foot flames. Firefighters can't put out 50-foot flames. Okay, everyone thinks we can with air resources. No, we can't. We got to have down 8 to 10-foot flames to be effective. And that's what we want to reduce the intensity here. So when I look at a landscape like this with a fire, I'm looking at what actually will carry my fire. So what will actually cause fire to go from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill quickly, August 10th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
grass and wind.
Grass.
Yeah.
So my primary fire carrier here is grass. All right. The second carrier would probably be, looks like small trees and big trees. Okay. I have to look around. Every landscape is different. But the key question is how will it get into the trees? Okay, we talked about ladder fuels. That's when it starts in the grasses, climb those small trees, get in the trees, and causes my crown to go up. Then I have crown-to-crown ignition. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. How much ladder fuels do you see right here? Low, moderate, or high? Take a guess.
Let's see.
Right over there a lot.
Yeah.
Low.
Pretty
Low.
pretty low. It's a mix.
Oh,
She pointed out some high. Most of it's low. So it's not, from that standpoint, some natural mitigation has happened. The question is, how low do you want to go? back to the clear-cut pavement route. And one of the things I always remind people, let's go down